So yeah, jump on here real quick on the front porch and figured I'd say hello and see if you guys got any quick questions. I got about 5 to 7 minutes. So then I gotta get ready. Gotta get ready to go to dinner. We're gonna try out this new place. It's near us. It's a rooftop too, so we're gonna go on the roof tonight and hang out and have some dinner, some good conversation with my wife. So what's going on out there in Periscope land? Let me ask you guys a quick question. Do you guys also get the Facebook Lives that I've been doing? How do you get into the Ignite group? Send a support email to support@theamazingseller.com. Hashtag TAS podcast addict. A lot of no's. No live notifications. Yeah, I know, it's a bummer, isn't it? Bunch of questions are coming in here. I'm going to try to answer a few of these. Yes, Facebook. Harder to find on Facebook. It is. Really, you think they would nail that down. They don't, though. Are you selling your products on other platforms? Currently, we're starting to explore the external channel stuff, as we've been talking about quite frequently. Notifications don't happen. I don't use Facebook much. Get automatic notifications. A week without inventory or jack up prices. No, I wouldn't jack up the prices. I'd want to keep the conversion rate high. So just definitely, I'd slowly maybe increase it a little, but not a lot. How long do you stick with a product until it becomes profitable? Sometimes you have to stay in, the game of just getting your product to sell to start ranking, and you're sacrificing the profits. So I don't know if there's really a set time. Depends on how aggressive you are. Depends on what you're doing actively to promote it. So I think that Chris Schaefer would say it depends. So did Amazon revert back on their policy for blocking seller emails sent to customers who opt out? I don't believe so, unless that's news today. Actually, I'm going to be doing a workshop this Thursday at 3 o'clock. I sent an email out about that, and I'm going to have Chris Guthrie on. He's going to talk all about the TOS change and all of that. 500 units sold so far in 2 months, way underestimated pay-per-click cost. Yeah, sometimes that's possible, but that also can be adjusted. Any other website besides JumpSend for giveaway launching? I don't even really like to recommend any of those anymore. I'd say build your own email list. Do a giveaway of some kind in your market. Collect those emails and then launch your product to those people. How do you liquidate a product that doesn't move? Lower your price. Lower your price to whatever the cost is, or break even with your Amazon fees. Snagshot is just like JumpSend. I lost audio. Yeah, the Snagshot is a pretty good one as well. If I was going to recommend one, it would be Snagshot, and I think I have them on my resource page. They've actually connected now with deal sites, so you're not just going out and giving it to people that raise their hand to say that they'll review products in exchange for a discount. We don't want that. How long did it take for the first product to really take off and sell at least 10 to 15 a day? My first product actually took off probably in about a month, but also I launched it around the fourth quarter. So I can't really say. Some products I've launched that haven't done well at all. How's Eating Clean working? It's working great. And I've got my bottled water here. I just had my shake. My snack. I had my shake this morning. Yeah, I'm staying on track for sure. I think we're about almost 100 days in. Feeling awesome. So yeah, back to the launching products and them not being successful. I just did a hot seat session today, which should air pretty soon. And we talked a lot about, there's a lot of variables. Is there depth and demand there for the product? Are you targeting the wrong market or the wrong angle of the product, the wrong messaging? If you're trying to capture everyone in a market, it's probably the wrong thing to do. You want to go after go after that broad market, but then you want to focus deeper inside of that market. So if you go broad, you want to then go narrow, meaning if you have a device that works for a certain thing, focus on that. Don't focus on that it's kind of like a universal, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. And then that's that. And then, are you promoting it? Are you actively using pay-per-click? Are you actively giving away your item at a discount? What is your success rate on launching products now? It's funny. I think 50-50. You know what I mean? Like, I think there's some products that do better than others. I'm partnered with a lot of people now. I say a lot, like 3. And in the Open brand, that's one that we get to test products pretty frequently. And that one there surprised us actually with a couple of the products that we just recently launched, and did very little promotion with it. Just did some pay-per-click, but picked a product that didn't have a lot of reviews. Let's see, how to monetize email lists other than telling customers about new product launches. Well, you can be an associate for other products. You can be a reporter in a sense, and that's what I always say. Like, the best angle would be to, go and kind of report to that market, find other resources, and then use those. I don't know where Brody went. And then from there, be that reporter and then lead people back to other products. And they don't have to be your own products. You can be an affiliate for products that are on Amazon. And then once you see the products start to sell, then you might want to start private labeling them. Again, going back to like the success rate, it really varies. You know what I mean? Like, it's still not a home run, or it's still not even a sure thing. How do you track inventory across all channels? Channels, I think you mean like various platforms. There's a few out there. The one I'm trying to think of right now, I had Chad Rubin on. That one is Scubana. That's a big one. It's pretty expensive if you're just starting out, but if you have multiple products on multiple platforms, it's definitely a good one. Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, again, someone just said that, I'm speaking the truth, and it's not just all the $50,000 a month, or whatever. I don't think that's realistic, right? I think it's like we always talk a lot about, like, you want to get to 10 by 10 by 1. I talk a lot about, it's like, what is your number? Like, what is your number that, that would allow you to do what you want to do, right? Is it $7,000 net a month? Is it 10? Like, whatever it is, like, that's the number you should be focusing on. But so many people want to see, like, oh, someone just said that they're making $50,000 a month, and I want to do that because I just want to do that, right? That would be awesome. But there's not really a true solid number to that. And I think realistically, like, we all know that there's risk in anything that we do, any business. It doesn't matter whether you're a brick and mortar business down the road, or selling on Amazon or an e-commerce platform. Someone wanted to know about the open brand concept. Basically, what that means is that you're allowing yourself to sell multiple types of products or different types of products under one brand. So it could be XYZ wholesale or XYZ deals or something like that. And then from there, you can launch stuff in the sporting goods. You can launch stuff in the kitchen space. You can launch stuff in camping or whatever, right? So you're open. There's a Carpenter bee right there. You're open to be able to sell all different kinds of products, and then you get to test a bunch of different ones. Hey, Brody, get over here, bud. Is that the name that's printed on the packaging? It can be, or you can just have those sub brands, right? So if you have a main brand, then you could have it's like, think about Walmart. Walmart sells a variety of brands, so you could just brand that line. So if you're selling in the sporting goods, you might have something that's, XYZ sports or something like that. The sub brand is listed right under the main brand. So your main brand is your everything underneath there. Brody, get over here. Come here. Hey, you're making a lot of noise. You're making too much noise. Come on up. Sit up on here. The open brand's a great concept, especially if you're just starting, because you're not restricted to a brand. Now, there's another brand that we're just starting to build right now. We're about 2.5 months in. We're just getting ready to launch product number 1 here in the next week. But that's going to be a brand. Like, that's, there's more brand focus. There's a front person. There's a lot of different things that go into that. So I would say with an open brand, it removes a lot of that stuff for you, and you can test products a lot quicker. What's the episode for inventory management? I'm not quite sure off the top of my head. How many SKUs do you have? Anyway, I'm curious. Your number one advice if you start over again? That's a good question. I think really to probably do something. If I was really unsure about what market to go into, I'd probably start an open brand sooner. Over 6,000 units, man. Look up Scubana. If you just go to my blog, theamazingseller.com, and you search Scubana or Chad Rubin. Just wanted to jump in here, connect with you guys. Haven't connected with you guys in a while. I said I was going to take you guys on another walk with me. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a walk. And I also wanted to see if you guys check out any of the Facebook Lives. Risk of selling something sharp like safety pins. Yeah, you got to be careful with that. Especially in the beginning. That just increases the amount of risks that you have, not counting just risks in finding a good product or a good market. Now you have another element into the mix. So I would try to stay away from stuff that's obvious. You just want to be careful with that. So guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up this little quick session. I got to get back in there. I got to get ready. My wife is going to be getting me out the door here. We got to go to dinner here pretty soon. I did want to remind you guys, I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but Chris Schaefer and I decided to do something in North Carolina. It's pretty much official. We sent out a little announcement to our internal TAS Breakthrough Live list, and we asked if anyone was interested in attending a live workshop and an unofficial meetup, and we had a bunch of people say yes. So we're going to be doing something in North Carolina, the Charlotte area. Probably, I'm even thinking just outside of Charlotte. There's a nice area that I used to stay when I was traveling here to visit this area before I moved here. And I think we're going to do it there. I'm not sure yet, so I won't say exactly. But if you want more information on how to connect with us there, or if you want to attend, you can head over to theamazingseller.com/live. That's theamazingseller.com/live, and you can get that the information there. We're just getting a raise of hands of who would be interested, and we're definitely going to be doing like an in-person 15-person workshop where we're going to show how to build. We're going to actually show the strategy of how to build an email list in your market, but then also we're going to build one live in front of you, and then we're going to also break out the second half of the day and actually build it with you. That was requested from a lot of people from our last live event. They wanted more of that, let's build it. Let's kind of do it now. So that's what we're going to be doing. So I'm excited about that. It's going to be fun. And we're also going to do an unofficial meetup that anyone is invited to. And it'll just be like a meet and greet, shake hands, meet each other, meet other TASers. I usually do them in any area. When am I thinking? That's a good question. We're thinking the third week in June. The third week in June, probably like the week of the 23rd, I think, is what we settled on. And we're going to do a Friday night will be the unofficial meetup. So anyone's invited to that. And then the paid event, the one that it's going to be limited to just 15 people. And that one's going to be that Saturday. If we had an overwhelming amount of people, we may do a day 2 where we have another set of 15 people, but we're just not sure yet. We want to keep it small and intimate because if we are going to be building this out with everyone, it's going to take time. And we don't want to, try to, I guess spread ourselves too thin. When we come into Atlanta, not sure. Atlanta. It's funny because I get a lot of emails from people saying, Scott, you live in outside of North Carolina. You live in South Carolina. Why don't you do one in North Carolina? So that's my way of doing it now. Plus, I'm doing a ton of traveling this summer, so I wanted to find a way that was going to work the best, and this is the way that's going to work the best. So I figured I would kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Seattle, yeah. It's funny. My daughter is going to be stationed in Seattle soon with her new husband eventually here. They're getting married in July. So there might be a meetup in Seattle at some point for sure when I'm there visiting. So, all right, guys, I got to run. I got to go get ready. I got to go to dinner. We're going to a nice little restaurant here in town. We've been there, but we haven't been to the rooftop. That's where we're going tonight. Where has the time gone? Tell me about it. All right, guys, that's it. That's going to wrap it up. Do me a favor, tap this up. You guys are awesome. I wanted to just say that once again because you guys are here on Periscope, and I know I jump over on Facebook Live a lot, and I just want to let you guys know I appreciate you, and I'll keep coming back here. I mean, there's not a ton of you showing up, but there's enough of you, which is cool. So I just want to hang out with you guys, and it's like we're able to sit on the front porch every now and then and have these chats or go on a walk. So I'll definitely be taking you guys along for the ride. So I want to say thank you. Share this on Periscope. Swipe the screen, do whatever you do, tap it up. And New Zealand, yes, cool. And don't stop, cool. No, I won't stop. I don't plan on it. Facebook Live, need to send notifications. I know, there's got to be a way. I got to look into that. But yeah, there's definitely got to be a way. But if you're watching this on the replay on Periscope, you guys are cool too, but you should have got a notification. All right, guys, that's it. I got to get running here. I got to go get ready. We're going out to dinner. Charles, we'll see you, buddy. Thank you for sharing this. You're awesome. I always see you around, so I definitely know the ones that show up regularly. So thank you. All right, guys, that's it. Peace. Take care. And as always, take action. And Brody wants to say goodbye quick. Let's see. Brody, you want to say goodbye? Say goodbye to everyone. Say see you later. What the life. All right, guys. We'll see you. Take care. Have a great night. Bye.